In this video, I'm going to show how to use marker to add color to your sculpture. So I'm going to do on my bowl, but you can do any shape that you'd like, anything, whatever you made. So on the outside of this bowl, you can see it's very shiny. I've already put the glue on the outside, but I didn't put the glue on the inside yet. So I could do that. I could have done that, but I chose to not do that so you could see the difference. Whereas if you skip that step, it just works a little different. You can skip that step. So we're going to show today how to add color just using marker. So I'm going to color with a marker. Gosh, it's not that tricky, but it is a little bit tricky because it is a 3D surface. So it's not just like a piece of paper. You have to actually kind of hold it in your hand and move it around. And on the places where it's the shiny, because I did the glue on the outside, if I were to touch this right away, it would smear. So you can see there that it just smeared. So I'm going to just do a stripe of this blue all the way along kind of the edge here of my little sculpture, my bowl. And I'm just doing a nice blue stripe just to add some interest to this bowl so it's not quite so gray and boring. I like to have a little bit of color. Splash of color makes me happy. I don't know about you, maybe color doesn't make you happy and you'd rather have it just be nice and plain. That's fine too. But for me, I like that. Okay, so, and I can go make this a little thicker. Now let's say you do smear it when it's shiny. You can use a paper towel and a little bit of water on it. And I'm just going to rub on that spot. And it's not going to 100% come off, but it'll come off a little bit. So that's the nice thing about the shiny, is that if you do make a mistake, you can wipe it off, which is actually a really nice feature. But on the inside, if I were to take my same marker and color, okay, I can do the same thing. I can color on the inside. So this is where I have not put any glue. I'm going to do another little stripe here on the inside. If I were to touch this right away, oh, it doesn't smear. It stays right where it is, which is really nice. But if I make a mistake, let's say when I'm drawing, I go like this and I didn't want to do that, I can't get rid of that. That's there. That's now part of this bowl. So I have to figure out, oh, how can I make that look like it's done on purpose? Oh, I can add like these little triangle teeth decoration things along the edge of my bowl here. And now all of a sudden, you know, it looks like it's more on purpose than if I just had one little mistake. You can, of course, just leave your little mistake. That's okay too. But if you want to try to make it look like it's part of it, you can do that. All right, so those are some options for you with this. Now, this bowl on the outside, it does take quite a while to dry. So you see here, even where I was just handling it, it's smeared. So I either have to spend some time and clean this up, or I need to be patient after you do a little, have to sit and wait for it to dry before you do your next color. But these bowls or these sculptures can be very, very colorful. You can add a lot with using marker and some different colors and designs. So have fun. Come on. Stop recording.